Welcome back to Base Life and Bullshit, episode 3. Today we got a very special guest. We got Kisha Charee, an actress, hairstylist, creative, comedian, everything, all in one package. Say hi to the people, Keisha.
Hey y'all.
You know what I'm saying? How you feeling today?
I feel good.
Okay, that's good.
How you feel?
I'm feeling great.
Period.
But every episode I ask the guest the first question is what's your favorite baseline?
Okay.
So you tell me or tell us what is your favorite baseline?
I don't want to just speak it. Can I sing it?
Sing it. Go crazy. Okay.
Tell me something good.
Yeah. Can I do that while you sing? Boom, 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 boom.
Tell me that you love me. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she crazy.
He didn't tell y'all I was a singer too, huh?
No, I didn't. I said, everything. Yeah. She go crazy. But she's super dope, right? So you tell us where you from and how you got into hairstyling.
Okay, so I'm Kisha. I'm from Compton, California, and I'm an artist at heart. Yes, I do hair. Me being a hairstylist is just a cherry on top, okay? But I started off as an artist. I can remember just building things as a child, creative. So it'll be, let's just say, some bobby pins, and I'll, create some type of structure, something of those bobby pins. And so hair came into play because my mom, she was a braider when I was young. So she would go to the women and children's shelters and do, the women and the children's hair. And even growing up, she would always do my hair, kitchen presses in the kitchen, hot comb on the stove, blue magic, just everything.
Hot comb
on the stove, yeah, burning the shit out of me, okay? Because beauty was pain, okay? We're not gonna talk about that. But anyways, she basically taught me how to do hair. So growing up, she would do my hair. Then it transitioned to me doing my own hair. So even when I was in high school, I would be playing in the basketball team's hair, on the bleachers, braiding the guys on the basketball team up. And then it transitioned to me while I was in college, just doing my own hair. And people would ask me, "Oh, Kisha, your hair laid. Who did it?" I would tell them it was me. So they'd be like, "Nah, you ain't did that." I'm like, "Yes, I did." So they was like, they spoke life into me. You need to become a hairstylist. You need to go to school. So that's what I did years later, and now I'm a licensed cosmetologist.
That's what's up. That's fire. And I think we talked about this. You recently did some shows.
I did.
For the first time.
I did. At the beginning of the year, I actually made a vision board, and I put on that vision board that I wanted to not only go to Coachella, but that I also wanted to be hired to work. And by the grace of God, he put Brian in my life. Shout out to Brian, okay? He put Brian in my life, and he gave me the opportunity to assist him with Megan Thee Stallion's dancers for Coachella. So I had that great opportunity.
That's super hard. Yeah, you said it was fun?
It was
fun. Did
you
enjoy Coachella?
I did.
Were you able to watch them dance too?
I was on the side. I was on the side of this stage, turned up, okay, hitting the moves. I felt like I was a dancer, okay.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm a star. Stop doing all the dances. I had an amazing time.
That's hard. So, tell them what's your favorite hairstyles to do.
Well, two of my favorite hairstyles to do is one, this buzz down middle part quick weave I got in my hair right now. And yes, I did it. Yum, eat them up, yum. Yeah. Crazy. One of these, you see that? And it match, okay? Okay. And the other one is ponytails. That's what I'm known for. Slick, sleek, shiny, no bumps, no lumps. Ponytails, no crunchy ponytails. We don't do crunchy ponytails. Slick, sleek, real nice.
Okay, so when people come to you asking you to do their hair, do you give them suggestions, or you just be like, or do you just do exactly what they ask you to do?
A little bit of both. Bit of both. I have an Instagram page, which is my hair page, and so there you get a preview of what I do. I also have a booking site. So prior to them coming to me, they've already booked the exact style that they want. Now, when they get there, sometimes the style that they choose doesn't necessarily correlate with them. with them. Let me give you an
feel you.
example.
Okay.
Sometimes they head shape
Okay.
don't require a middle part. Sometimes they need a bang, okay? Something
Okay, because they got
aesthetically
that
pleasing.
forehead or something.
Sometimes it could be whatever type of feature that's on their face, you know, the head shape. Another thing, them ponytails. Sometimes y'all will come to me with 2 inches of hair. Talking about Kisha, oh, I want a middle part. Oh, I want a slick ponytail. How? I'm not a magician, okay? I can't magically make you a ponytail with 2 inches of hair.
Oh yeah, that's
so
crazy.
that's when I have to recommend them another style.
Yeah.
So you
And
know,
do they? Have you ever really got like feed like cut back from it, like where they like fight you for
no,
like
no.
for
One
your
thing,
suggestions?
no, because it's my personality. It speaks volumes. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I don't ever come off rude. I don't ever come off disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always kind to my clients. And so whatever my recommendation is, they take it. I don't have confrontation. And first and foremost, I don't know if it's a vibe that I give off that I just don't play that. So they don't really try me. But nevertheless, no, I don't get a lot of pushback.
Okay.
No, they usually be with it.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And well, I know on your Instagram, well, I think you got 2 Instagrams, right? Maybe cause you got one for the acting,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Like,
My content.
yeah, she
Yeah.
do content.
I do the
So
fine aunties. Whoop
fine
whoop.
'90s aunties.
The,
So it's
just not a regular auntie.
not
A
regular,
fine 90s
a
auntie.
fine '90s auntie. So she
Yeah.
got the whole like Martin
Mm-hmm.
type situation going
Baps.
on, which is dope. Baps.
Yeah.
Okay, definitely. Okay, definitely
Mm-hmm.
Baps.
Y'all
For
gotta
sure.
follow that. The
Yeah.
fine aunties,
Oh
y'all.
yeah,
The
follow
fine
them.
auntie.
Follow
Shout out to
them.
the other auntie, Fanny.
Okay, yeah.
All
Shout
right.
out. Shout out to Fanny.
Mm-hmm.
But recently, I know you can't talk too much about this, but recently you got called to do some acting work because of your page and because they wanted somebody basically that already do what you do. You didn't even have to audition
I
for it
didn't.
because they had already saw it and they liked what you
Yes.
was doing.
I basically got a front of the line pass.
Yeah, because of your content.
Absolutely.
And how did that make you feel?
It made me feel good because a lot of times, sometimes you feel like you working so hard, and sometimes you
where
feel
it's
like
gonna come from.
that part. So sometimes you just gotta drive your car in your own lane. Don't look over there. Don't look over there. Just do your part, and God will do the rest. And that's what I'm a believer. I'm a believer that God knows the desires of my heart. He knows the desires of your heart. And at the end of the day, He'll never withhold any good thing from you. Ever. So as long as you're doing your part, He's gonna meet you like not even halfway. You just gotta take a step with your big toe. Just take a step with that big toe, and He gonna come and meet you right where you are, and just take you the rest of the way. And that's where faith comes in at.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Faith is. Because you don't know. You don't know.
You don't.
You just working like you. And I don't think. Well, I don't know. You tell me. Were you working to actually get something like that? No, you were just doing it because you like it. And you just wanted content. You was not working to be an actress, right?
Absolutely
exactly.
not.
You just doing it because you like it.
Absolutely.
And then they called you. You was like, wait, for real? Like, absolutely. And let me tell you, it's not no bullshit, y'all. It's some real good stuff that she's working on. She can't talk about it yet.
I can't talk about it.
But once it's out and it's cracking, then y'all will see her for sure.
Absolutely.
She like that. So
y'all gotta
check out the content. She funny. I'm trying to tell y'all,
just
she
a
funny.
tad bit.
She funny. And now you get into barbering and everything.
I
am.
Yeah,
like she's a Jack. I don't know, a Jackie of all trades.
A Jacqueline of all trades.
Okay,
a Jacqueline of all trades.
Yeah, she's not playing no game.
Not even a little bit.
Okay, I got a list of questions. This say red carpet or behind the scenes?
I gotta choose.
Yeah, which one would you prefer?
I like behind the scenes.
Okay, me too. I love behind the scenes. Even though I'm doing this is completely new for me. As you know, people never really see me, and they be like, I'm like, no, I like to be not like I used to hate when artists try to put me in front of their stage. I'm like, yeah, this is your show.
Right.
Why do they need to see me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But obviously I'm there to support. So I do what I need to do to help them, or whatever they want me to do. I don't know how much help I am. I'm a little bit, but you know what I mean. So I do what I have to do to help them
To
and
get the
get
job
in
done.
they vision of they stage plot. But I'm like, yo, I can be.
If you could be in the
I used to,
bag, you
if I
can.
could
You
be.
would.
Yeah, I remember one of the homies posted something about he was behind the stage playing, and I'm like, yo, man, why do people care? Not I don't think he cared. It was people that was commenting on it, like really had a lot to say about him just being. I'm like, bro, why does it matter? Like,
Right.
if you getting paid to do your job, everything working out, like
And
why
you
do you
know
need the
what?
spotlight? But I mean, that's to each his own.
Right.
I'm not mad at nobody who want to be in the front. Do
Mhm.
what you do, be the
Mhm.
star you are,
Mhm.
please, at all times, because we need y'all so I can be me.
That part. That
I
part.
need all the stars to be the stars so I can stay in the background and help the
Mhm.
stars be the star that they want to
That
be.
you playing your role.
Yeah, I want to play my role.
That's
You know what
it.
I'm saying? I don't want to be
Because it
no.
take a team.
I'm
It
telling
take a
you, and that's
team. Everybody can't be the head.
I was
You
just
know.
talking about that the last episode. Like, the team is very
Mhm.
important, and I think
Mhm.
people
It's
sleep
the
on
engine
how.
that keep it moving.
Yeah, I think people sleep on how important having a team around
Mhm.
you is, and
Mhm. A
I'm so
solid
grateful
team.
because it's like that I have a team, but it's like people in different uh facets or different phases of not phases of life, but just different they do all type of shit. Like
Mhm.
people do all type
Mhm.
of things. But I feel like if I needed them,
Mhm.
just like you, if I need you, I feel like I can call you anytime.
Absolutely.
Just like, any other guests that I have, I feel like
Mhm.
I can call my people anytime.
Absolutely.
Even though y'all might not hear from me every day. Y'all might
Mm-mm.
not hear from me for like
Mm-mm.
she joke all the time. Like I see you next year.
Cause where you been? Don't do me like that.
But that's literally everybody say the same thing. It's literally I really be locked in, like doing
Mhm.
stuff, trying to learn something, so I can be a better help for the team.
For sure.
I think it's more about. I think a lot of people think it's a selfish reason for me to be like working, but it's really I don't want to be in a room, and I don't want to say be the weakest link.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't want to be the weakest link.
No,
I
who
don't mind.
does?
I don't mind not being the smartest person in the
Mhm.
room because I like to learn more every
Absolutely.
time. But
Absolutely.
I don't want to be the weakest. You
Mhm.
know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like
You want to be
I
valuable.
want to bring some value to
Yeah.
every room that I'm
And in
in.
order to do that, you got to do what?
You gotta work. You gotta learn. You gotta do some. You know what I'm saying? Some real research on the stuff that you're trying to do.
Mhm.
Because
Mhm.
like it's like having a basketball team. You have maybe two or three stars,
Absolutely.
but everybody else got to be like specialists for you to win. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Win the championship. You need a three
Absolutely.
point specialist. You need a defensive specialist.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? On the perimeter and on the inside. If he not
Mhm.
the star, if he the star, he might be the both. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Like if he in the inside, he might be a shot blocker and a scorer. You just never
Mhm.
know. But so I want to be the either the specialist, the 3-point shooter, or the specialist guy who can just get everything done, but nobody know what's going on. They like
Absolutely.
they just think it's all about the star, which
Mhm.
I'm okay with that because I do not want that. I like being in the background. I don't want to be a star where I can't go to the grocery store. I can't do this. I can't do that because
Oh,
people
that
know
would be
me.
kind of nice.
Nah, that's not nice. Cause then I
Just a
mean
little
I already
bit.
use shout
You know,
out to Uber Eats.
there are some perks.
Shout out to Uber Eats and all the delivery spots because I definitely be shopping and doing my grocery shopping on the computer. I mean online,
Lord have mercy.
But I still like to go. Like today, I went to the grocery store. I like to go to the grocery store. Still,
Mhm.
just what I'm saying. I just want to be. I show up regular.
Regular degular.
Regular degular. Like I don't want nobody even notice I came in the
I don't
room
know, Tarron.
or walked out the room.
I don't know. I'm 50-50.
I know.
Like when it's time to be in the background, yeah, I'm gonna be in the background. But when it's time to move myself to the front, I'm showing up and I'm
But
showing
I feel
out.
like you can't help yourself.
You
It's not that you. I don't think you trying, but like y'all, come on, look at her hair. Come on now, y'all think she gonna sit in the back and nobody knows her?
absolutely
Hell no.
not. But you know why I do this?
Absolutely not.
And it's about being a master of your craft, right? Because like you say, in order to be valued, in order for somebody to need you, in order for somebody, yeah, basically for you to work for them or work with them, you have to make yourself valuable.
Yeah.
So that's just like not me just doing hair, but me becoming licensed. right? I took the extra step because my dad used to tell me, Keisha, be the hardest worker in the room. Don't ever let nobody outwork you. And that's me as a young child. So those principles, those
That's
talks
fire.
stayed with me even as an
As an
adult.
adult. That's
So
fire.
that's why I went to school, because I don't ever want an opportunity to come my way and I not be prepared because I didn't become
I'm
licensed.
telling you.
Even with me getting my passport, I had my passport for like a few years. I never used it. Ask me why I got my passport.
Why you getting it?
Because what Sugar Free said it. If you stay ready, you ain't never got to get ready. I got my passport because if I was to get a car, can you come to Paris? Can you come to another country? I don't want that opportunity to pass me by because I'm not ready with my travel documents. So I went
Absolutely.
ahead and I got my passport just in
That's
case.
smart. That's a great idea. And
Just in
good
case.
decision to make.
Absolutely.
Because I've definitely been a part of something. I've got called to do some stuff that I wasn't prepared for, and it wasn't that I didn't know that I wasn't prepared for. It's just I didn't know until I got in the room that I wasn't ready for it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it happens. You know, and it happened to me, and it's not something that I wanted to do. You know, and I didn't put myself in a position where I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this anyway, even if I don't know it. No, it was literally something that was presented to me when I got there. It was completely different,
Right.
and it's like, oh, it's not something that I do. So I'm
on an ordinary.
Yeah. So, but they was asking for certain things that I'm like, oh, this is not my, you know what I'm saying? That's not. I'm not an expert at that, you know. And I normally don't try to do things that I'm not like actually tapped in and like locked in on. So, but that like you know it happened a few times, but it definitely put me in a stage where I'm like just I started like gaining knowledge from random places just because it's like, well, you never know if somebody will call me for this. And it's like, well, I did get them somebody. I'm like, well, I don't do this, but I can call somebody for you. For like, I don't do this.
Being the bridge.
Yeah.
I like being a bridge. Do you?
No, I love that. What's up, people? First of all, I have to say thank y'all for checking this out because y'all didn't have to do it. Whether it's five, whether it's two people, I don't care. I appreciate both of y'all for watching. You know, tell another two to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all binged the first 3 episodes. But yeah, we had some technical difficulties in this episode, but we love the content so much we just kept going. Yeah, we didn't even see that or know that we had some difficulties until later, and after we watched. But we love what we did and what we talked about, so we decided to keep it and put it out. I appreciate y'all so much for checking it out. Thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button and back to the show. Let's go. But what were we talking about?
Oh, tell the people something they should know about me.
Yeah.
Because I'm an open book.
Yeah.
I'm really an open book. Whatever you want to know, I'll tell you. Okay. Except for my social security. No, you can't know that. But anything else?
Yeah.
You can know.
Yeah.
It's really nothing to hide. Even like the bad things that I've been through, I feel like it's a testimony.
Yeah.
It's a
absolutely
to
same.
who I am. So it's nothing that anybody could say, tell about me
that you want to become. Yeah, that's what I'd be like.
I'm gonna tell you before somebody else can tell you. I don't really care.
Same. Yeah. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Because I hate that.
We don't go through anything just for us. We go through things just so we can reach back and grab somebody and help them.
Tell me like it's okay if they go through it or wherever it is. Like we all have our exactly. Absolutely. Yeah, but life is good though, and you know. Even when it's not, it still is. Nah, life is great because it's a beautiful thing. You constantly learning, growing, and living, and being able to do this. You know, and like not just be able to do it. Well, you from here, so it's different for you. But for me, like being in California, doing this on the level that I've been able to do it on is, you know, I don't know. I didn't like I said, it was never a dream to just be to do it. I didn't think I was capable of it. You know what I'm saying? But when I got here and I continued to do what I was already doing. Like that's what people I'm trying to tell people, like I'm not doing anything that I wasn't doing 14 years before I got here. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever I was doing in Memphis, this is the same person. Like y'all, yeah, I haven't did like obviously I've gotten better and I've always tried to learn. I grew and I'm growing still, but as far as like the core value and what I believe in or how I'm moving, it's the same. Like it's yeah, it's not that's not and that's not gonna change. You know what I'm saying?
And it shouldn't. Can
Yeah,
I ask you a question?
yeah, absolutely, please.
You've done a lot within this music industry. What is it that you want to do that you have yet to do?
Mm, I would love to break an artist as far as like, I mean, I was a part of us like first like an artist first. I mean, a couple of them actually. Shout out to Aunt Clemens and Corday, because I definitely was a part of their first albums that both were Grammy nominated. So that was cool. But I'm talking about that was more of a like co-production, which is fine. I'm cool with that. Let somebody else say it. They'll say I was a session player, but we know what went down. You know what I'm saying?
You know the truth.
Yeah, yeah. But like I would love to work with an artist, which I've been doing. But I would love to work with an artist and eventually they become the star that they want because of the work that we put in. You know what I'm saying? So that would be great to help somebody become the star that they want. That would I really would like to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that I haven't done yet. Uh, yeah, that would be super cool. Just because it's like, it's like helping somebody. It's also making music. And then it's also people liking the music that you create. So it's like you get all of it in one thing. So it's like it's just super dope to be like, oh yeah, we created that together and we really made this go crazy and everybody like it. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to the homies right now who going crazy. My guy David Phelps with Leon, you just listened to one of their songs.
Oh, Leon Thomas.
Yeah, you just listened to one of their songs. So shout out to them because I feel like I mean, obviously Leon been doing this a long time, so I'm not. But I'm saying as far as like where he at with it now, like he at the top. Yeah, he out of here, out of here, out of here. So and I feel like because they was able to lock in and really create something, a sound that everybody liked, like they was able to just go crazy, and I really love that for anybody that's able to do it, but especially people that I know it's kind of dope. So I think that's fucking amazing. So yeah, that's one of the things that I would love to do is like, that's been a thing for me like for since I like started this music journey thing. It just been like people love me on bass because you know, but people don't know like I only played bass because it was a hustle. Like it wasn't like I was just like trying to be. I wasn't trying to stand behind nobody and play bass. You know what I'm saying? Be up there all the time. Like I'm not mad at it. I love it. Please don't get me wrong. I love playing bass. I love it. I love it. Like I love it. I love bass lines. I love everything about it. I grew up doing it. I started 14, 15 playing bass, quartet. So I love it to death. It's in me, not on me. Like it's in me and on me. You know what I'm saying? Pause. That was crazy. That's crazy. But you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
But it's like bass just being like, I played drums first, before I played bass, I should say. But it's like once I learned how to play bass, and then I moved out my mom's crib when I was 17, I think. And when I moved, I instantly started making money because I played bass. And that's literally the only job I ever had was music. So
So you never had to get like a 9 to 5.
No.
That's crazy.
But I mean, because music.
I mean, it's not crazy in a bad way, but it's amazing.
It is amazing.
Your gift made room for you.
Yeah, and I'm super grateful. But I've always been like it's always before I knew you can make money, I was already loving music. I didn't know you can actually make money from it. It was just me like liking the thing of music, listening to it. I used to use my brother's. He had like a little rolling drum pad. My uncle had like a 1680, or no, he had it wasn't even 1680. I think he had a eight. It was an 840, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But it was like it was the same kind of thing. You drum, you can like, but that's kind of how I got to where like when we do like when I do TV shows and stuff, and then we can play our way through without messing up type stuff. I feel like that I got that at an early age because I used to use my uncle's. I'm gonna say 1680 because I can't remember if it was 840 or not. But I'm gonna say I used to use his 1680, and I used to hate having to overdub in there because at the time you had to, it was telling my age now, I guess.
Oh
But you used to
Lord.
have to go back. Like it's not like tape and stuff, but it was digital. But you have to go back and then like hit it and then. So I'm like, I don't want to go through all that. I would rather just play it right like one time, play it all the way through, and I'll be good. So I think that helped me in ways that I didn't even think it was gonna help me. So
It prepared you for your now.
yeah, it prepared me for things that I wouldn't even think that was gonna be. It was just I was just doing stuff that I wanted to do, you know. And I'm super grateful that a guy has kept me with this same mindset in spite of meeting people that try to get you to do what they want you to do. People get mad at you for wanting to live how like your life. I still don't understand that. I don't bother nobody, but people still mad at me because I'm trying to just,
That's a whole other conversation.
Yeah, it's what it is.
Whole other conversation.
Yeah, but this is what it's about. Base life and bullshit. So it's all, we talk about life, and we put a little bullshit in there every now and then. So that's what that's why I brought this platform together, so I can not only spotlight people like yourself, but also, what I'm saying, just bring other people to watch and to learn from like both anybody that comes in on this show or in this room or whatever. I want everybody to be able to gain something from it, from the watchers, the me, you, everybody. Just learn
Did you
something.
learn anything from
Yeah,
this
yeah. I mean,
conversation? What you learned? Tell me three things.
I learned what a bust down middle part
Hello.
is. I learned you don't have no lumps and bumps.
Hello.
You
No
hear me?
bumpy, no lumpy.
No bumpy.
No speed bumps over here.
No speed bumps. Hey, I'm telling y'all, gotta check her out. And I know a few of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna point. I ain't gonna say no
If
names.
you see him, point them out. If you see him, point
I'm just playing. I ain't gonna say no names, but some of y'all need to go see about my girl. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying? I saw you yesterday. No, I'm just playing.
Don't do it like that.
Oh no, that's
her
messed up.
appointment got canceled.
No, I'm playing. That's a joke.
With a hey boo text.
Oh man, you ever got a no call no show?
No.
That's good.
No, I don't do no calls, no shows. You know why? Because I require a deposit, and they don't want to lose that deposit money. But not only that, people love me. Like they really adore me. Because they know when they come in, they not just getting no hairstyle. We gonna laugh, we gonna kiki, we gonna sing.
She gonna talk her shit.
Yeah, we just gonna have a good time. So it's not just a hair appointment when you're coming to me.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a great time.
That's what's up. Hey, tell them where they can find you on Instagram.
My Instagram is Kisha Charee Styles. I'm gonna spell that for you. That's K, the number 1, SHACHEREESTYLES. And also for my comedy page, my other content page, The Fine Aunties, that's THAFINEAUNTEEZ.
Okay, that's fire. And where's your shop? Like, what part of town your shop located?
I'm like West LA. I'm actually in the new Kim Kimball salon. Okay. It sits between off of La Brea, between 2nd and 3rd.
Okay, that's hard. That's hard. So y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what she love to do, and you know what you need. So you need to, you know what I'm saying, marry them together.
Call me
and get at her.
What tweet say? Call me.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I remember that.
Okay, red carpet.
Y'all hear?
Okay, what else? NBC, CBS.
She might be a stylist too. Y'all should see these jeans. I wish I could see what she got on. She's going crazy.
I do hair. I know how to put on a little makeup. I do it all. Yeah. Don't sleep on me, y'all.
Jacqueline.
Call me. Jacqueline of all trades. Kisha Charee.
Yeah, that's fire. I mean, go ahead.
And I want to tell you thank you for bringing me on.
Of course.
Because once again, you could have chose anybody.
Come on now.
But the fact that I was placed on your heart.
Come on now. I don't play no. You know
how. You didn't send me no hey boo text. Hey boo, we gonna have to. You didn't do that.
You know how I get down.
So
I'm about the people and really trying to bring people up. Like I love the people who are already there, and I love being around them and hanging with them when it's that time. But one of my favorite things is to bring the people who I'm standing next to. You know what I'm saying? The people who I stand next to, I would like to push them up and like in front of me, like go. Like I'm not one of them like, oh, you gonna do better than me, all that weird ass gatekeeping shit. Like that's not me.
You know what? When you push me up, I'm gonna lift you up too.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what it's supposed to be about.
It's no limit.
I'm trying to tell you, and that's what I've been trying to tell. Well, yeah, I was talking about this yesterday. Like I tried to bring a team together back in the day once I was like, but people, I think they always thought that all the work that I was doing was only for me, so they felt like I was being more selfish. And but I learned a lot from those experiences. I learned that I have to figure out how to communicate better, and also yeah, and also like be an overall better person as well. But definitely communication is definitely key, in learning how to talk to different people because it's so everybody's different. So I need to figure out how to talk to people differently. You know what I'm saying? Deal
in a
with
way
people.
Where they're receptive.
Exactly.
Where they will be receptive.
Exactly. So I've been learning that, and that's been a great thing for me. So like as I'm starting this, I think it's almost perfect timing that I've been working on that, because now I'm like, okay, and then everybody that I'm asking to do it, no, I haven't got one no yet, and I'm like, and it's people that you wouldn't even. I'm like, oh shit, okay, that's what's up, Yeah, and I love that because people, you never know when if people actually show up for you. You know what I'm saying? You can always ask, but when it's time to get to it, and you like, what's up? What happened? You know what I'm saying? You never know, but so far it's been a great thing, and I appreciate all my people. You know what I'm saying? Because they rocking with me, they stomping this yard with me, and we gonna stomp our ass up them steps, up the mountaintop, and we gonna be at the top. Amen. Yeah, we're gonna be at the top. And don't get me wrong, y'all. I still the Lord. I just cuss sometimes. I go to church. I go to church every Sunday. I know that don't mean nothing because some people go to church every Sunday still be raising hell. I don't raise no hell. Sometimes people raise hell with me, but
they the problem, not you.
No, I'm not. Listen, don't get that started because now you're making it seem like I'm. That's. I mean, it depends. It depends on who it is. It depends on who you ask too, because that. Look, I can give you some stories. I'm gonna talk to these off camera. I told you we don't talk about relationships on this podcast. We're not going to that because women. Nah, we ain't doing all that. Look, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not doing that. I don't need none of that. Woman hate. I love y'all so much. You know what I'm saying, and I appreciate y'all. But I think that's the time. We thank you, Kisha, once again for being here. I appreciate you so much. You have no idea. And y'all follow her. You know what I'm saying? Follow through. Call her. Get your hair done. Call her for the gigs, for the content. Paid content.
Baby, we don't do no free work no more. Them days is over with.
Thank you once again. And that's episode 3 of Base Life and Bullshit. We'll holler at y'all and see y'all on the next one. Yeah, feel me?
Bye, y'all.
Peace. Holla.
Holla.